Hey guys, and welcome back to Clannad. So we are on May 7th, which is a Wednesday, and we start off with Nagisa's pretty little face here. So, well then, we'll be going. We're going.
はい、いってらっしゃい。
Okay, take care.
おう、エンジョイしてきやがれ。
Yeah, enjoy yourselves. As always, the two saw us out, and we left the house.
わかりました。
I got it! As we walked within the midst of the attending students, Nagisa began talking. Got what?
歌を取り入れたら、今よりもっと良くなるはずです。
If we throw in a song, it should be a lot better than it is right now. A song?
そうです。ビデオの演劇では、クライマックスでみんなで歌ってました。
That's right. At the climax of the drama in the video, everyone sang. Oh, I see.
それを私も取り入れたいです。
I'd also like to throw one in. That's fine if all the performers are singing, right? It's not going to build up if you're the only one singing.
やめておいた方がいいでしょうか。
I wonder if I should forget about it. Do you have confidence in singing?
演劇はまだやったことがありません。けど、歌は音楽の時間とかに歌ったことがあります。
I still haven't done any drama, but there are times where you sing when there's music. That's true. Even for me, that's the case.
ですから、できれば歌を入れたいです。とても良くなる予感がします。
That's why I'd like to throw in a song. It feels like it'll really turn out well. I see. Well, if you like it, then go for it. But you don't have to think about something like that for the play to turn out well.
はい。
If you want to sing, then sing. That's all I want to say.
わかりました。歌いたいです。ですから歌います。
All right. I want to sing, so I'll sing. All right, then sing. With all your heart. That's the best.
はい。
Okay. Nagisa is performing in front of me now. In her hand was the script she wrote, though I'm sure she already knows the story inside out. A girl was left all alone in the world and made a doll out of junk. Doing that, it moved, and the girl was no longer lonely, and they lived happily ever after. We don't have that much time, so probably that much is enough. Watching Nagisa practice, I had the sense of deja vu from first hearing it. I was expecting to remember something from Nagisa's performance, but there wasn't that either. That's how incomplete it was. Well, the story wasn't complete to begin with. That's how I felt. I had too few clues on this. Besides, I'm the only one looking. Nagisa was already satisfied, wasn't she? I should also be worried about just her. And then, when Founders Day ends quietly, we should be able to be together more as lovers. My role right now is only to watch over her like this. Which is perfectly fine too. Oh, well, I guess we're in the next day already.
ライトは実際に体育館に吊るしてみるまで
But
試すこともできない。
of course, since that day was like only 4 minutes long, we're gonna continue. I can't even test the lighting until we install it in the gym.
で、それができるのはあさってのリハーサルのみ。
And that can't be done until the rehearsal on the day after tomorrow.
やることは全然ないんだけど。
There's nothing for me to do. You prefer this, don't you? Unlike Nishina and Sugisaka, who are concentrating so much on their work, they must be forgetting about themselves.
ああ、張り合いがないね。
It's not worth doing. I stare at Nagisa, who was practicing. The advisor, Kimura, also sat down in that same manner and watched her. Holding a copy of the script, we pointed out mistakes every once in a while. But that was just at the level where we would notice, even if we didn't have the script. Nagisa's performance is not exactly something that's outreaching. Even so, she nodded many times to what we said, watching her continue to practice her very best, sweating without drying that sweat. I felt at this time, that this was the way Nagisa wanted to live her student life.
失礼します。
Excuse me. The voice belongs to Nishina and Sugisaka, who just arrived.
あ、仁科さん、杉坂さん、こんにちは。
Ah, Nishina-san, Sugisaka-san. Good afternoon.
音楽の方、迷惑かけてしまってますが、どうなりましたでしょうか？
Though we had asked you for the music, did something happen? Was Nagisa herself worried about it? She walked to them a lot faster than I did.
こちらです。
Here it is. Nishina showed us the tape in her hand.
お、見つかったんですか？
Ah, you found it?
はい、
Yes.
おかけしますね。
Let's play it then. She places the tape in the cassette player she brought and presses play. The piano solo echoes in the club room. Closing my eyes, for just a moment, I feel it was as if a different scenery appeared.
素敵です。
It's beautiful, Nagisa says in a trance. I can see how it's beautiful. Was it matching the image you wanted?
びっくりするぐらいにぴったりです。
It was surprising enough that it was perfect.
はあ、よかったです。
Oh, I'm glad. Nishina gives a sweet smile.
この曲はラベルのマメール・ロワという作品の曲なんです。
This melody's name is Mamerado, or whatever, I don't know what it is. Mamerado something.
マメール・ロワとはマザーグースのことで、いわゆる童話です。
This Mamerado is related to the story of Mother Goose.
もともとラベルの生徒だった友人の子供2人に弾かせるためにピアノ連弾曲として作られました。
It was originally for two children who were students of his, and was transcribed to the piano.
ラベルが幻想的な曲を多く作ったのと、この曲が童話を元にした楽曲なので、幻想的な世界に合うかもしれないと思って。
Ravel had composed many illusion-like pieces, but this one was done in regards to a fairy tale, so I thought it might have something to do with an illusionary-like world.
今の英語？
Was that English just now? It's Japanese. Well, my understanding of it was that weak. But I knew full well that Nishina loved music. I've never seen anyone so enthusiastic.
喜んでもらえてよかったです。
It'd be great if you would accept this kindly.
これ、リエちゃんがピアノソロ用に編曲し直したんです。
Rie-chan wanted to have a piano solo arrangement done.
譜面だけ書いて、それを知り合いのピアノが上手な方に渡して弾いてもらったんです。
She wanted to write down only the music, pass it to someone of higher caliber on the piano, and have them play it.
ほう、より親しみやすくなっとる。
You've become much friendlier than before.
だとしたら、成功です。
If that's the case, it went perfectly.
なかなかできることではない。
It's not easy to be able to do that.
すごいです、仁科さん。
That's amazing, Nishina-san.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
それはこちらのセリフです。
I should be the one thanking you.
素敵な音楽、ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much for such a beautiful melody.
やったな、岡崎。これで再生ボタンを押す練習ができるな。
Ain't that great, Okazaki? With this, we can just play it back and practice. If we could once, that'd be enough practice.
曲に合わせて練習してみます。
Let's practice with the music. Yeah, I suppose.
それでは、お願いします。
Well then, please take care of it. The practice again resumes. The people who shouldn't have been here were Nagisa, Sunahara, Kumura, Nishina, Sugasaki, and I. At some point, a lot of us have ended up being people who shared the same moment. Sharing the moment beside Nagisa, who earnestly worked hard. And then, everyone shared that joy. For that reason. Okay, we are going through these couple of days really fast. So it hasn't even been 10 minutes. So let's just continue. Thursday and Friday passed, and now Saturday, the day before Founders Day. We went to the gymnasium this afternoon to perform our rehearsal. Nagisa was thinking about the script all morning. Despite attending classes, she couldn't keep her eyes off it. You know, This isn't a kanji writing test, so trying hard at a time like this is useless, you know? I'm sure you'll do just fine. That's what you practiced for, wasn't it? I knew that I was beside her for these 3 days.
うーん。あ、ともやくん、何か言いましたか？
Tomoya-kun, did you say something? You never heard?
ごめんなさいです。もう一回言ってくれますか？
I'm sorry. Could you say it again? I love you.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much. Saying that seriously, she immediately returns to the script. She's always shy and staring out into space. It's a sickness. I can't let this be. She has to relax. Hey, Nagisa.
うーん。何か今言いましたか？
Did you say something just now? I want to have sex with you.
すみません。後にしてほしいです。
Sorry, I'd like to do that afterwards. Saying that, she immediately returned to the script. So she's fine with it afterwards? I'll remember that. Or not. Those words show she wasn't disturbed by that. She really is busy. If she goes on rehearsing like this, she'll white out on stage. How terrible would that be? She'll have no confidence, and it'll influence her performance tomorrow to the point where it won't go well. How should I make her feel relaxed? Let's steal her lips. Yeah, I should steal her lips. If that happens, no matter what, she should be disturbed. I look at Nagisa, whose eyes were on the script. Her eyes were tense, biting her lips. I couldn't steal them away like this. I tried poking her cheek. Poke. Though it dented, her lips didn't open up. What should I do? Ah, I got it. I'll pinch her nose, and she should breathe through her mouth. And I tried that as said. Pinch.
うーん。うーん。
Oh! Opening her mouth, her wet lips jumped out. Without a moment's delay, I jumped straight in. Mush. The feeling is different. I part from her face. The script had gotten in the way of both our faces.
ともやくん、何でしょうか？
Tomoya-kun, what is it? And from above, Nagisa looked out.
びっくりしました。鼻つままれてましたから。
I was surprised, since my nose was pinched. It was artificial, respiration.
ちゃんと息してました。
I was breathing normally. I see. In that case, I'm relieved.
はい。
Okay. She immediately returned to the script. I wonder if I'll be fine with this much. Oh my god. The morning classes finish, ending school. Almost all of the third years had went home. Those that were left were preparing for Founders Day tomorrow. It certainly is much like graduating school to have an event like a school festival, where half the day has to be used for preparations. Passing through the vigorously busy entranceway, we walked towards the gymnasium.
心臓バクバクいってます。
Ah, my heart's beating so fast.
なぎさちゃん、いいおまじないを教えてやるよ。
Nagisa-chan, I'll teach you a good spell.
こうして手に字を書いて3回飲み込むんだよ。
Engulf yourself in this word written on my hand 3 times. The word enter was written 3 times on Sunohara's hand. I wonder what'll happen if you engulf yourself in that.
それでも収まらないです。
Even so, I'm still uneasy. That won't cool her off.
じゃあね、観客を人だと思わないというのはどう？
Then how about making them think that there isn't anyone there?
何だと思えばいいんでしょうか？
What should I have them think about?
そうだね。エイリアン。
Oh my god. Let's see. Aliens! Wouldn't that also be bad?
みんな地球を侵略しに来たんだ。だからなぎさちゃんが舞台で演技してようが関心がないんだ。
Everyone, Earth is being invaded, so please don't pay attention to Nagisa's performance.
でも、関心がないのは困ります。見てほしいです。
But I'd be troubled if they didn't pay attention. I want them to watch.
じゃあ関心はある。渚ちゃんの演技次第で地球を侵略しようか決めようとしてるんだ。
Then give them interest. Nagisa-chan's play would be definitely more important than an alien invasion.
頑張らないとダメだろ。
You have to be persistent.
それはものすごいプレッシャーです。
Oh, that's such terrible pressure. Stop with the stupid talk, you two. Just listening already made me go insane.
アホアホトークじゃないです。真剣に相談に乗ってもらってます。
This isn't any stupid talk. I'm seriously consulting him.
そうそう。おばあちゃんの知恵袋並みに博学な僕に嫉妬するのはわかるけどさ。
That's right. That's what happens when someone whose granny-like mind is jealous of someone as knowledgeable as me. I wanted to call Sunahara brain dead.
あ、でもなんだか落ち着いた気がします。
Yes, but somehow I feel like I've calmed down. Are you serious?
ともやくんの口の悪いのを聞いてると、なんかいつも通りだなって思いました。
When I hear your filthy mouth, Tomoya-kun, I somehow feel like I'm back to normal. Well, that's great. That was because of Sunahara's idiocy. Lots of students are lining up the metal chairs. There was a white screen on top of the stage with an image on it. I don't know which club it is, but I look at it and I noticed it was projected.
ドキドキしてきました。
I'm so excited! Didn't you just say you calmed down?
すみません。やっぱりこうして皆さんが頑張ってる風景を見てしまうとダメです。
I'm sorry. I guess when I see everyone working like this, it's useless.
こんなにたくさんの人たちが関わっていて、私のために時間を割いてもらって舞台に上がるなんて。
For so many people to be related to me, working so that I can go up and have my time on stage. Well, I kinda understand. But it's not for you. You're also going up there alone, right?
そう言われるとそうです。
Oh, when you say so, that's the case.
私も頑張らないとダメです。
I also have to work hard. That's how it is.
西名さんと杉坂さんです。
Ah, it's Nishina-san and Sugisaka-san. Looking over, they then walked our way.
皆さん、こんにちは。
Good afternoon, everyone.
こんにちは。
Good afternoon.
はい、こんにちは。
Yes, good afternoon.
緊張しているようですね。
It's tense, isn't it?
はい、舞台の上に上がるなんて初めてですから。
Yes, since this is the first time I've gone up on stage.
りえちゃん、慣れてるよね。
You're used to it, aren't you, Ria-chan?
慣れていると言っても、それはバイオリンを持ってだから。
Even if you say I'm used to it, it's because I held a violin.
何も持たずに上がるのは私も初めてです。
This would be the first time I've gone up without anything.
緊張してますか？
Tense, isn't it?
もちろんです。
Of course. Nishina had been in quite a number of violin contests, so for her to say that is surprising.
西名さんでも緊張するんですね。
Though, Nishina-san, you've been working hard, haven't you?
誰でも初めてのことに挑戦するときはそうですよ。
Yes, it's the same for anyone when facing a challenge for the first time. Though they shared the same tension, Nagisa had somewhat calmed down.
合唱部の方、次なので準備お願いします。
Members of the choir club, please begin setting up for the next program. The voice through the bullhorn echoed.
りえちゃん。
Rie-chan!
お互い頑張りましょうね。
Let's both work hard, okay?
はい。
Okay! We watched the choir club's rehearsal. The three of us couldn't tell if they did better or worse. But without a doubt, it moved our hearts. Because the feeling we had before and after hearing it was different. So that must have been it. To call that being moved felt simple. But that's really how I felt. Continuing on, the drama club was called.
はい。
Okay, Nagisa gave a big reply. She walked with such a stiff posture.
一丁やりますか。
Guess we'll try it once? Yeah. Sunahara and I followed. After our drama club president.
ただいまです。
We're back! We're back.
おかえりなさい。
Welcome back.
おう、おかえり。俺たちの愛の結晶よ。
Oh, welcome back, the fruit of our love.
ちなみにてめえは違うぞ。
By the way, I wasn't referring to you. I know that.
練習通りにできましたか？
Did practice go well? She immediately asks about the rehearsal.
ともやくん、どうでしたか？
Tomoya-kun, how do you think it went? Probably thinking it was painful to say, so she asked me. Yeah, it went well, without a doubt.
それは良かったです。
Then I'm glad.
さすが俺たちの娘だ。明日にはタレント事務所から引っ張りだこだな。
As expected of our daughter, you'll be pulled in by the talent scouts tomorrow. That would be going too far.
そうですねって言っとけよ、てめえはよ。
Just say, sure, that'll do, damn it.
ともやくんはそんなこと言わないです。
Tomoya-kun wouldn't say that.
ああ、わかってるよ。だから頼れるんだろうけどさ。
Yeah, I
親
know.
としてはだな。
That's why you should rely on us as parents.
なぎさ、サイン今のうちにくれますか？
Nagisa, could you give me your autograph right away? What doting parents?
てめえだって自分に娘ができればこうなら。
Huh, if you had a daughter, you'd be doing this. I definitely wouldn't.
ともやくん、なると思います。
I think Tomoya-kun would. Why?
お父さんに似てるからです。
Because you're like Dad.
何？こいつとか。
What? I'm like him? Pops gave me a sharp look.
娘よ。
My darling.
はい。
父さんすごくショックだ。
Daddy is so shocked. Please don't say that in front of the person himself.
だって二人とも口が悪いところそっくりです。
Well, both of you have quite the same filthy mouth.
なのに、実は優しいところとか。
And even so, both of you are kind.
褒めるなら俺だけを褒めてくれ。
If you're going to praise someone, praise only me. What kind of adult are you?
だから、ともやくんも子供できたら、とても優しくしてしまいます。
That's why I think that if Tomoya-kun had a child, he would also be very kind.
とてもいいお父さんです。
He'd make a great father. I wonder.
なぎさも、きっと優しいお母さんになります。
Nagisa, I think you'd also make a kind mother.
だから、お二人の子供はとても幸せですね。
So, the two of you should be kind to your child, okay? It feels like she's proposing, or she's proposed something really, really staggering.
私、そんな、泣き虫ですから、とてもじゃないですけど、慣れないです。
No way, I'm a crybaby. I'm sure I wouldn't be so kind at all.
大丈夫です。私も泣き虫ですよ。
It's fine, I'm also a crybaby. Please don't be so proud of that.
そうだぞ、渚。要は、愛だろ？愛。
That's right, Nagisa, the point is love. Love!
はい。
Oh, okay.
だが、てめえには愛はない！
But you have no love at all! Don't decide that! That night, someone knocked on my door alone. Yeah, come in. Nagisa peeped through the door, opening it a little bit.
もう寝ますか？
You're not asleep yet? No, not yet.
じゃあ、入っていいですか？
Then, could I come in? Yeah. Sliding her body through, she closed the door.
隣、いいですか？
Could I sit beside you? Yeah. Holding a square cushion, she placed it beside me and kneeled down on it. The usual time where Nagisa would be sleeping. I just felt a little guilty about this. What's up?
いえ、別にこれといって用はなかったんですけど。
Well, not like there's anything. It's not like I have any business. Guess you're so excited you can't sleep.
やっぱり、わかりますか？
I guess. You can tell. Hearing you snore would surprise me.
そうですよね。昨日からずっと緊張しっぱなしで、迷惑かけてます。
I suppose. I've been so tense about tomorrow it's bothering me. That's much like a girl. It's so fun for me to see that.
ともやくん変です。
Tomoya-kun, you're strange. Am I? Guys are like that.
だと、少しは楽になれますけど。
In that case, I'm a little relieved. Yeah, be as tense as you can be.
目いっぱい緊張してます。
I'll be as tense as I can be. I think that's a fact. I can see that right now. Her eyes are a little cloudy. Staring at that grieving face, I want to kiss her. But something like that might not be of help to Nagisa right now, would it? That's just my desire, so I held back. When Founders Day ends tomorrow, we can spend as much time as we want.
でも、それだけじゃなくて、
But that's not all.
いろいろと考えてしまうんです。
I've been thinking about a lot of things. Like?
今日も、帰ってきた時にすごく思いました。
Even today, I thought a lot about it when we came back.
いかに自分が、お父さんとお母さんに愛されているかってことです。
About how much Mom and Dad loved me.
私、本当に愛されてます。
They really love me. Yeah, I know. It's not easy to have such parents.
そうです。
That's right.
なのにです。
Even so, though,
私は、お父さんとお母さんに、謝れていないことがあるんです。
there's something I have to apologize to Mom and Dad about. Apologize? Did you do something bad?
はい、
Yes. What do you do?
わからないです。
I'm not sure. Huh?
それを、ずっと知りたかったんです。
I've always wanted to know,
でも、二人は教えてくれないんです。
but they wouldn't tell me. I don't really know. Why do you think you did something bad?
二人が、昔の話をしてくれないからです。
Because they don't talk about their past.
私の記憶にもないような、私が小さかった頃の話です。
About when I was small and I had no recollection of anything.
写真とか、残ってるはずなのに、見たこともないです。
There should have been a photograph left, but I've never seen one.
聞いても、いつもはぐらかされて、
When I asked, they always avoided it.
だからです。
That's why.
私に隠しているということは、それは、私に気を使っているということです。
Something that they're hiding from me is something that concerns me.
それくらいわかります。
That much I understand.
そういう時、お父さん、いつも優しくなりますから。
At that time, when Dad was kind, as always.
きっとそこには、私が謝らなければいけないことが、
I'm sure he hated whatever it was I had to apologize for.
私は体が弱いですので、
My body is weak.
そのことが関係しているんだと思います。
I think that has something to do with it.
私、知りたいです。
I want to know.
知って、謝りたいです。
And knowing it, I want to apologize.
ずっと、そう思ってるんです。
I'm sure that's how it is. I don't want her to feel indebted. She'll definitely think of it like this, as if it were her own fault that Sanaya and I gave up on our dream. But she's beginning to get an idea of that. She's that sensitive of a girl after all. I remembered Pop's words one by one.
ともやくん？
Yeah?
ともやくん、何か知ってるんですか？
Do you know something, Tomoya-kun? Why?
今、考え事してました。
You were thinking about something just now. It's something else.
それに、お父さんとよく夜遅くに話をしてました。
And you were talking a lot with Dad late at night. Nah, he's just picking those times when he feels like it.
本当ですか？
Really?
本当に、智也くん何も知らないんですか？
You really don't know anything, Tomoya-kun?
知ってるなら、教えてほしいです。
If you know anything, please tell me. Perhaps, if it's Nagisa right now, she should probably hear this, and after that, she can move forward. That's what I thought. If she can, then I would like to. But there's nothing to do on this day. Tomorrow is Founder's Day. Nagisa has to be clear and ready. The day Nagisa looked forward to the most. You can't pick this day at all. You know, Nagisa,
はい。
you're really nervous about this type of stuff. Calm down and think about it. Think of a lot of other things other than why those two won't talk about the past. Because you always think it's your fault after all. So don't take too much of this either. We fell silent,
智也くん、
and after a while, she finally opened her mouth.
智也くん、もう眠いですか？
Tomoya-kun, are you already sleepy? Well, not really.
でも、もう寝た方がいいと思います。
But I think it's better if we sleep. To end the discussion at this, perhaps Nagisa can sleep. I was worried. But if we stay together any longer, she won't get any rest for the important day tomorrow, which is what I want to avoid. Nagisa,
はい、
you want to sleep here together? On the square cushion?
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
でもそれは、お父さんにバレたら大変なことになりそうですので。
But if Dad found out, it might be a big problem. That might be true.
智也くん、遅くまでありがとうございました。
Thank you for staying up this late, Tomoya-kun. She then stood up and cleaned up the square cushion. Nagisa, are you going to bed?
はい。実は、さっきからものすごく眠いんです。
Yes, actually, I was really sleepy just now.
今布団に入ったら、パッと眠れそうです。
If I fall into bed, I'll fall dead asleep. Really?
はい。と話してる間に眠気が覚めそうですので、失礼します。
Though, talking at this time makes me feel awake, so excuse me. Yeah.
智也くん、おやすみなさい。
Good night, Tomoya-kun. Yeah, good night. Closing the door without a peep, Nagisa left the room. I wonder if she's really okay. I stayed up for a bit after having turned off the light. No one woke up and came. It was completely quiet. How much time has passed? Remaining in this silence, I fell asleep. Oh my god. Okay, so this is where we're gonna end the video. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to become part of the legacy today. And I will see you guys in the next video, so bye-bye!